Hi, y'all. Welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances. Now, first of all, I want to start by apologizing because I'm now signed up and monetized. So I don't know if they're going to stick a bunch of ads in my live. They could very well do it. I don't know. And at this point, I don't know how to turn them off or slow them down so I'm not getting so many ads. So I, I'm letting you know I'm sorry ahead of time. Hi, Mr. David. Hi, Mr. Grumpy. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Suzanne. Johnny and Suzanne were in here earlier. Suzanne said she'd have to watch tomorrow, and Johnny said he had a live going too. So, um, no worries. Um, I went to the doctor. I have an inner ear infection, and I'm trying to deal with that. Um, okay, so first I want to start out. I got hi old Pat. I got some happy mail. Happy mail, happy mail, happy mail. Okay. Dear Miss Frances, I wanted to take a moment to say a huge thank you for an awesome box of goodies you sent my way. It truly means a lot and really touched this grumpy old heart of mine. I'm so glad I found your channel. You got such an awesome heart and an energy that just lights up the place. I'm slowly gathering everything I need to start turning pins, but I promise you'll get the very first one I turn. Thank you, Mr. Grumpy. I absolutely love hanging out with you on Friday Night Lives. I smiled the whole time. Thank you so much for your kindness, your support, and your positive vibes you spread. God bless you. I hope you have an awesome day. Your friend forever, Grumpy. Thank you again so much. And I got me some Grumpy stickers. I got some Grumpy stickers. Yeah. Well, it's upside down. Come on, Kay. What are you doing? I got it's still upside down. What the heck, Grumpy? What the heck, Grumpy? If I show it that way, if I show it this way, oh wait, I got Grumpy stickers. I got Grumpy stickers. Yay! I just gotta thank you so much, Grumpy. Thank you so much. And you're very welcome. I mean, I got more as I go through that garage. I'm sure I'm gonna come up with more stuff that I can send out. Plus, I've been pouring pin blanks for Mr. Runick and for you and Opath. Hi, Mr. Runick. Hi, Natalie. Okay, so what we're doing tonight is we're going to do elephants. Because, what I really look for, because I told Miss Heidi and Mr. William that I wanted to make them a clock for the shop. And he said skulls. Okay, well, I'm trying to find that clock mold, but I'll show you what it looks like. I did bring it down. I got to remember where I set it, but I brought it down. Where did I set it? There it is. Okay. He likes skulls, and Miss Heidi likes purple, and he likes black. So I thought I would pour them a clock to go in their shop. I'll pour the skull in black and do the stars in a different color and pour the background in purple because I like black and purple. Hi, Miss Tara. So I thought that they might really like this one, and I was going to do it tonight, but I don't know where I put the mold, so I got to find the mold first. But Miss Heidi, this is the clock I was talking about for you and William. Now this one does glow in the dark. But I know they had certain colors that they wanted it in, and I thought, okay, I can do that. I don't know that I can make it glow because purple doesn't glow very much. It doesn't. So what I have tonight is I have this elephant mold that Miss Tara from Jaybird Resin Art sent me. I have these two elephant molds that Miss Jeannie and Mr. Allen sent me. And I have this one. It's got birds, a rhinoceros, a giraffe, some trees. Yeah. So I thought we would do those tonight because I couldn't find the clock mold and I was kind of irritated about that. But I've started coloring this in some maple intense chameleon powder. Mr. Runick, have I been missing your lives or you haven't had any? Because I've been freaking out. I'm thinking, I haven't seen anything about a live for Runick. So have I missed something? You know, you never know about the notifications from YouTube. But will you guys pay attention tonight? Because if you get a bunch of ads, you need to let me know so I can do something and try and turn them off or something for the live. If they're going to run during my videos, that's fine. But during my live, I don't think they should be. Oh, okay. Okay. Yay. I didn't miss any. Okay. I am going to put my apron on. So if y'all want to see my shirt, this is what I got on tonight. It says, buckle up, Buttercup. You just flipped my bitch switch. So I don't want to mess my buckle up, Buttercup t-shirt up. So I'm going to put my Resineers apron on. Because that way I don't get anything on my shirt. Because I am going to pour some polyurethane. Yay, Grumpy! You've been turning some pins pretty soon. Hi, Miss Jeannie. Hi, Mr. Allen. Okay. Now, we're going to do that. We're going to color up this. I might even zoom you in some. Just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Because I'm going to color this. Let me find my zoom. Okay. So that way you can see what I'm doing. I was just coloring in the tree. And then I thought I was using my alcohol wipe to wipe off the excess. I thank Miss Tara for the alcohol markers to clean stuff off because I think that's going to work out awesome for some of my stuff that I do. But I think that's all I have for that. On the rhino, I don't know, because I kind of wanted to make him, but I was going to make the elephant it's kind of like a pewter color called Dolphin from Torganol. That's what I was going to do the elephant in. I don't know what color I want to. Maybe I'll do the birds in a intense chameleon blue. And I don't know which one of these is my new pack. I think that might be my new pack because it still has the brush in it. Yeah, most of you already know that I have a inner ear infection, and I haven't got the medicine yet because she finally just got it called in. Um, so I haven't picked my medicine up for it yet. I just been taking some allergy pills. Yeah, I just been taking some allergy pills that she gave me the other day at the doctor's office. I can't. Um, I've been sleeping on a heating pad for 3 days, which you know is what it is, but it's been rough. I'm trying to get this blue in on these little birds without dusting a whole bunch in there and having to clean it off. But you know how that is. I was kind of bummed out about the clock. I really wanted to do it for Mr. William and Miss Heidi, but I will find it. I couldn't find it today, and I don't know why because I don't really know where I put it. Can you all hear that fan in the background? I mean, if you can, I'll try and turn it down if it's too annoying. I have my Resineers air purifier running, and I might have to turn it down because right now it's running on auto, and so it's running pretty strong, which is weird because I haven't mixed up any stuff yet, so I don't know what it's doing, why it's doing that. You don't hear it? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Margaret. Uh, as far as boxes this week, I really tried to get you. I do have you guys' dragons all wrapped up in bubble wrap, and I thought I had some Amazon boxes that I could ship it in, but I don't have any big enough for that dragon to fit in. So I'm gonna have to. I got to go to Walmart tomorrow and pick medicine up anyway. So I think I will look and see what kind of box Walmart has. Is Miss Patricia here? Hey, Miss Patricia. Hey, Miss Beverly. Miss Beverly, did you get your gift card? Because I know I already mailed yours out. I mailed yours out already, Miss Beverly. And I would have had everybody else's sent out too, but then I ran across boxes that I couldn't get it to fit in. It it's it's a Beadinkrazy custom creation sticker, Miss Beverly, and your Amazon card that you won in the drawing. I don't I don't know why that's just going everywhere. I may have to get a piece of tape. I don't know what color to do the rhino in though. And if Old Path's here, I just want him to see because I think he's wanting to do some more epoxy stuff. So I want him to see how to dust a mold so that he can do what he wants to do. Hey, old Pat. I just want you to see what I'm doing here. That's what I have so far. Okay. And I've just taken a little micro brush, which has got a little kind of like foam tip on it. And I'm coloring in the parts in the colors I want them to be. So I want you to see it so you can. Miss Natalie said she's gonna go have a treat. Okay, blue, magenta, gold, no, galaxy, dark green, and I'm not sure because it kind of looks green. Okay, so we're gonna do green in the greenery here. Okay. I'm just trying to be very careful so I don't. Hi, Plywood. Thank you for joining us. Right now, I'm just dusting a mold, an elephant mold with some colors. So when I pour it, these portions will be colored in. I don't know exactly what color I'm going to color it because I have black, and you can't really color polyurethane too well. I mean, you can put some color in it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to color it very well. So what I'm doing right now is just putting my colors in the spots where I want them to be. And I may just go get my black polyurethane and pour it in black. But I really didn't want the elephant to be black. I kind of wanted it to be gunmetal or silverish color. So I don't know how that's going to work. Dang it. Making a mess here. I'm coloring over some of these spots that I probably don't need to color because they're probably not gonna come out anyway. I hope Miss Jeannie's doing okay, but I know she's been having some blood sugar issues. She said her blood sugar tanked the other day and she had to use that um, emergency shot that they give diabetics. Um, yeah, I'm not emergency glucose shot. So I'm worried about her. I really am. I'm worried about her. Okay, go feed your fur babies. Yeah, I'm worried about her, and yeah, I know Alan keeps a close eye on her, so I mean I know that he'll, if something goes wrong, he will call me. Okay. So now um I need some green to go in here, I think. I don't know if I don't think I want to put green there. I think I'm just going to put green through I'm going to put green through the line. I need to find a color for the moon. And then the rest of it's all going to be in this dolphin, which is like a gunmetal gray. Yeah, I do have. Put them over there. Yeah, it's something in that one. I'm thinking it needs to be gray too, but I don't know if I have a different color of gray. I probably do in my Let's Resin powders. Hey, Soldier, thank you for joining us. Let me see if I can find a different gray. I don't know why this thing keeps moving on me. Let me see here. I thought I had a gray up here too, and I'm not finding it. I could do black, I think. If I could find black, I don't know that they have a black in this. What's that? There we go. There's a gray. And it may not be the same color gray as what I have. So we'll see. We'll see. Doggone it. I don't know why that brush wants to. Everything it hits on, it makes a mess with. Oh, and Miss Jeannie, you might want to check on that delivery you said I was supposed to get because ain't nothing showed up yet. Nothing showed up yet. Hi, Miss Sue. Okay. All right. Let's do some. Yeah, I did green, and let's see if I have a lighter green. And this is my new pack, and I thought I had another pack open, but I guess I don't. There's a green, so let's try it. It looks a little more green than the other did. That would work. I don't know why you. Oh, yeah. I'd have to get me some more of these because I like these a little bit better than I like the micro brushes, really. Because I got a point on them, and if you're going in a small space, dang it. Dang it. It's going everywhere. Probably because that fan is on so high, and I don't know. I guess it's red because it needs to be, but I haven't done anything so far to. I mean, I haven't poured any epoxy. Well, I got an alcohol wipe, but can't believe it would catch that alcohol wipe that easily. But You never know. It's supposed to be a really good air purifier, so it could be catching that alcohol wipe. Hi, Miss June. Thank you for coming. See, I don't know. My mama used to tell me, because my mom loved elephants. So she used to tell me that you never wanted to get an elephant with its trunk down. That you wanted an elephant with its trunk in the air because that was good luck. Now, that's what she told me. I don't know if it's true, but that's what my mama said. Okay. All right. I think that's all for the green. I need to find a color for, I don't, I'm gonna say it could be the sun, it could be the moon. I mean, I'm gonna say it's maybe the sun. Okay, so I need to find a color for it. And I know that if I pour this in black, when I do the color shift, the color shift has, Let's Resin color shift has a yellow color. But when you pour it in black, that color, I don't know, that color turns out different than yellow. So I don't know. I may just pour it in that ivory color that I have and try and color it all in with the gunmetal color so that you don't see the ivory. Might have to get my alcohol out too so I can, but I have my little alcohol pen that Miss Tara sent me. Okay, so I do have a yellow. I do have like a yellow, and I can mix like a yellow and a light orange together and make it look like a sunset. What do you think? I'm thinking a sunset maybe, because I don't know whether it's actually daylight or not. So I'm thinking orange and yellow. Let's take orange and yellow and mix a little bit up. And I mean a little bit because I'm only going to color that one spot. So let me get a cup, a little tiny cup if I can find one. I really didn't want one that big, but that'll work. And I'm get my little. Now, Grumpy, I seen that you were turning those little like spoon scoops, Mr. Grumpy. I could use another one of those. I really could. I have one, a little tiny one, but I could use another one for sure. So if you wanted to turn me one, that would be great. I'm going to do a little bit of each color and kind of mix them together. I'm still trying to figure out whether I can get a affiliate link for Torganol. I mean, I got those colors when I worked down there where I worked because that's the colors they had for color in concrete. So Yeah. Just gonna kind of mix this together, and hopefully it'll come out looking like a sunset. I don't know. We'll see. Trying to get boxes ready for everyone, and you know, I have another box that I'm working on for Grumpy, and I have a box I'm working on for Old Path, and I have one for Grumpy, and then I got the winners from the drawing. I got the dragons all wrapped up in bubble wrap. I just got to find some boxes that they'll fit in, and I'm hoping that I can find the right size box when I go to Walmart tomorrow. Pick my meds up because I called them today and they just got them ready today. So I knew that was going to happen because my my doctor's not very speedy when it comes to my medication. So I knew it wouldn't be done yesterday. That's why I didn't drive directly to Walmart because I knew that they wouldn't be ready. And I didn't want to just stand there and wait around for something that might not even happen. So I just went ahead and came home. Besides, my fur babies they were ready to eat when I got home. I mean, I had an appointment for 3:40, and I think it was almost 5 o'clock before I got home. So she's not ever in any big hurry to come in the room and talk to you or see you. So I know every time I go, I'm going to be in there for a while. And I got to go get some blood work done because she did order some this time. So, and she didn't ask me about my, she didn't ask me this time about my alcoholic beverages. So I didn't say anything. I mean, she knows. She told me I could only drink on one day a week. So she knows what she told me. So I didn't figure I needed to touch base on that. Besides, she's having blood work done, so she'll find out. I don't drink anymore, but on Fridays. But tonight, I just honestly, I didn't feel like having any beverages other than my tea that I make. Hmm, stuff just ain't. It's not covering like I thought it would. Really, I'm worried about it not, about there being all kinds of streaks in it and it not covering like I want it to. We'll see. I mean, I wanted to make sure it covered well, but all right, there's that. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to do this one, and I think I'm going to get a bigger brush to brush that in. Let's see what I got. I almost thought, well, I'm still thinking about I might want to mix in some holographic powder in there somewhat. So I may just kind of dust this as best I can and then come back and hit it with some holographic powder, silver. All right, yay! It is usually a good night for me. Hi, Miss Heidi. Miss Heidi, did you see the clock? I was showing you the one I had made. I gotta find the mold so I can make one for you and Mr. William. So what do you think about this clock, Miss Heidi? I think it fits in your shop. Could be the background could be purple, the skull could be black. I don't know what color you want the stars in, Miss Heidi. Good night, Miss June. Take care. So let me know, because I think that would be perfect. I would have done it tonight, but I couldn't find my mold. Sorry. I have no clue. I searched today, and after the ear infection thing, I tried to find it, but we're going to mix some of this in and just kind of scatter it in here. And then I'm going to go back over with some holographic um, silver in any spots that I might have missed. Yeah, come back in with holographic. And let me know, old Pat, if Sam likes this. Because if she does, she could get it. I could send it to her. I could. Okay. I got some other ones to color. I got the ones that Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie sent me. I also got the one that Miss Tara from Jaybird Resin Art sent me. So I figured, hey, can't find the clock mold? Let's do some elephants. Thought that might be a good idea. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do for that. And then I'm going to clean my brush with my brush cleaner. And I'm going to get some holographic extra fine out and color in any spots where I think I might have missed. Ah, Let's do some extra fine in the holographic. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to just dust anywhere where I might have missed, because holographic makes everything better. That's what I think anyway. It makes it all better. I hate that this is all on the outside of the container. That I don't get. It wasn't like I turned it upside down. I caught Mr. Old Past live today, and then I got a phone call, and I had to leave his live and didn't get a chance to tell everyone goodbye, and I was not happy, but it was my niece, and she seemed to be having some sort of emergency. Well, at least she thought it was an emergency. I'm not so sure it was an emergency, but she thought it was. So I answered her call, and then I couldn't get off the phone with her. I mean, that was one thing about when they call, you couldn't get off the phone with them. I mean, they just totally, totally just kept talking. It's like I need to get off. I need to get off this phone. But I think this is going to be gorgeous. It's going to be gorgeous. I don't see Miss Wanda, but I know that Miss Wanda is very busy. So, oh, just so you know, Miss Wanda, for some weird reason, after I signed up and got monitorized by YouTube, that hype button you were talking about, it's on my, it's on there, but it's on under Francis Carpenter. Under Beadinkrazy, I don't have that hype button, which I can understand because I started my Francis Carpenter, Barnes Carpenter one way before I started my YouTube. So I can understand why they're wanting to do it that way. I don't have a business, so they're wanting to do it that way, and that's fine. I mean, I don't care. But then I went over there and I'm watching your latest video and I'm trying to do the hype button. It's like you did hype already 3 times this week. So I'm going to say that you're on the hype button, you're only allowed to do it so many times, at least on one subscriber's videos, which doesn't make sense to me, but hey, that is what it said. Oh, wow, I made a mess. Okay. What's going on, Miss Natalie? Oh, Miss Natalie. Okay, Miss Natalie. She eating some of those special kind of brownies or whatever. Okay, so I got that one done. And I got this other one to color. Now, the other two, I don't know that they have all the, but here's this one. Now, it's colored and ready. I'm going to put it over there for the moment. Because the one that Miss Tara got me, this one right here, has my hair on it, of course. But it has like a littler elephant there, some grass, some trees, and then the bigger elephant. So I want to dust it too. So I'm going to flip it inside out. And I'm not going to say, I mean, some molds you cannot flip inside out. You can't. It won't, it doesn't let you. But I'm hoping that that'll help me get some of that stuff colored in. I'm looking for my maple. And then I need green. Thank you, Miss Natalie. Wow. It finally turned green, and I love that thing though. I do love it. I think it works really well. See, now it's just shut down because I'm not really, I don't have a lot of alcohol going, and I don't have a lot of, I'm not spraying any alcohol, so it has shut down now. But if you want one of those air purifiers, I have a Resineers coupon code in my affiliates link in my description, and you can get 15% off if you don't already have one. I mean, I know some people already have them. I have been waiting, though. I did talk to them about, well, I called them, or I contacted them about my Resineers debubbling machine because I hadn't used it that much. So I was trying to figure out why it was making such a horrible noise. And she told me to, she pretty much told me to go to tech support. So I was kind of, I don't know, not happy about that because I thought, you know, maybe they would send me one to review on my channel. But I'm okay. They sent me the air purifier, and that was on my wish list. That was another one that was on my wish list, so I'm okay with that. It's running right now. The air says it's green, so we're good. We're good. And I got it set on auto, so once I start, if I spray any alcohol or anything like that, it's going to kick back on. So I'm okay with that. I like it. And I did the video already for them. So, I mean, they're kind of like BB Craft. They wanted you to do your video for them and send it to them. And it had to be called whatever the Resonaire product was that you were using on your channel. So I did do the video. I did send them a copy. And we're good. Okay, I'm having a hard time trying to find, I'm trying to find the end of these branches here. Some of them are really easy to see and some of them are not. Okay. I'm not going to get too carried away on it. All right, what else? That's the elephant's tail. I don't know. I don't know if that's part of a branch there or the elephant's trunk or head. I'm going to color it brown because that's what I think it, or maple because that's what I think it should be, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, is there any more trees? Nope, that's his tail. Nope, I don't see any more. Okay. Come on. Mr. David, are you giving her a hard time? I'm trying to go under. Come on, dang it. I want to change. Go under Francis Carpenter, then I can probably find Beadinkrazy. And go to the live. David. Okay, let me turn this. Are you giving her a hard time? Let me turn the sound off. I want to see what everybody's saying. It's a little bit easier if it's sitting there. Okay. I need a little wipe. Come on. What is up with that? Dang. I don't want to pull a whole pack out. Wow. Dang it. I made a mess. I made a mess. Okay. Wow, that thing is so quiet now compared to what I heard earlier when it was running. Pretty quiet right now. Yeah, I got them babies up there throwing a fit, but I don't know. I didn't see Miss Jeannie comment, so I don't know whether she told me I had a package coming, but and should be here today, but I mean, as of when I came downstairs, I had not seen anything on my porch. And of course, I have my phone silenced right now, so that looks like that could be a tree branch too. Doggone it. I don't know. Could be. Could be. Okay. Okay, that's the best I can do. If there's more in there, there's more in there. Where's the, that was the maple, this is a green. I'm going to the bottom of it because it all looks like grass in the green. And you know, I asked Miss Wanda because I did not know what the hype button was. Never heard of it. Didn't know there was such a thing. And she said, yeah, she couldn't figure out why I didn't have it. Okay. So she went back and checked it out and texted me back and said, oh, you have to be a YouTube partner. Really? It would go again. Sorry, guys. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Well, that's a baby elephant, but I'm trying to see if, I don't know. I don't see any more grass going up that high, so I'm not going to color it up that high. Just going to go down here where I see the grass and color it in. Okay. Now, wow, I don't know if that's more of a, it's not really an elephant back there in the background, so I may do that differently. Because that's not really This is, I think, the back of the big elephant. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Not really. I don't know how well this is going to turn out with polyurethane. We'll see. Yeah, that's not, I don't know what color that should be. I should have just wiped that off and make that white. Good night, plywood. Thank you for coming. I clean off what I can of it, and then I'll kind of mix back in there with some, in the elephants with some holographic, and then I'll let that, I guess I'll let that be white because I kind of was going to pour white. I don't know that it'll turn out white. It's going to have at least a little, you could have a little bit silver background on it. I don't know what that is really. I don't think that's, I'm just trying to see what's part of the elephant and what isn't. Okay. I don't think I'm done though. I think the top of this would be the elephant's head. Why is my chat not rolling here? Yeah, that might be more tree there. Doggone it. It's so hard to see. Could be. All right. We'll see here in a minute. You know what? I'm not really. I know that there are a lot of people that like shorts, but I'm not really, I don't really watch a lot of shorts. I'll tell you that right now. I do not. I don't know why. I just not really into the shorts. I'll watch a little bit of them because I know a lot of people do shorts, and sometimes I'll watch them to the very end. But yeah, unless I get bored with it, then I don't. Okay, I need to get some more of that maple in there because that's more tree. That, dang it. Jacking in the shop. Hi, Jacking in the shop. I I don't know. I can't. Maybe I just have a short attention span. I just can't can't really deal with the shorts. Okay. I think that's about the best I can do with that because I don't know where we doom scroll shorts here. Okay, Renick. Yeah, I totally understand. I totally get it. Um, I'm gonna get me some more holographic out and kind of dust that a little bit with holographic. We're doing great, Jack in the shop. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. I am coloring elephants right now because I am going to pour them in some polyurethane. But I'm trying to make sure that I get over any spots that I missed. I kind of just want to hit with some holographic powder. Trying to anyway, if I don't get it all over the place. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't seen the. I don't know whether I want to color the other elephants. I just noticed that this one had a lot of. Had the little elephant, the grass, and the tree. So I didn't color the other one. Yes, I was talking about the hype feature. And it's kind of funny, Miss Beverly, because I kept hearing Miss Wanda talk about the hype, talk about the hype. Well, I have now found out that the only time I have the hype button is if I watch her under Frances Barnes Carpenter. If I watch her under Beadinkrazy, I don't have the hype button. And, I watched her video and I went to hit the hype button and it said, nope, you've already hit the hype button 3 times this week. So it wouldn't let me do it again. Okay, so I am going to, I think I might pour the others in just white so I can see what the features are on it before I decide to color them in. These I've all used. This one goes back in the box. These go back over there. We're going to get some polyurethane mixed up. Oh, I forgot. Meant to bring my other gloves down and I forgot. Doggone it. Okay. We'll get the other big elephant back over here. And we're going to pour both of them. And let me get you down where you can actually see. Okay. Now, that one's not setting. Oh, okay. Maybe that was the problem. Come on, don't wobble on me. I might have to put you in a cup. Yeah, it was weird, Wanda. I went to hit the hype button, and the only time I have the hype button is when I'm logged in under Frances Barnes Carpenter. If I'm logged in under Beadinkrazy, I don't have a hype button. So I'm thinking that's how they did the monetization. They done it under Frances Barnes Carpenter because I have another channel which really just has videos of my grandkids when they were little, when they used to come stay with me. Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's because I didn't have any points left to give. Maybe that's why it wouldn't let me hit the hype because I only had so many points. Yeah, Jack in the Shop, you have to be a YouTube program partner to have that hype button. And I just got it because I filled out all my monetization, can't even say that word, filled out all that paperwork for that. Hi, Miss Patricia. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to pour these 2 elephants in polyurethane. So I got to get some gloves. And I may pour it, I don't know. I may pour them in white. That's white. I know I have some off-white, but I got to have some gloves first. Okay, I got gloves. Let's see where the off-white is. I don't know. Back here somewhere. Not real sure where I put it. Oh, that's the promise. I don't want that. This probably is the off-white, which I don't care. I mean, I colored most of it, so if I poured in off-white, it's not that big a deal. Okay, my other question is, Wanda, I noticed, I'm thinking that, have you guys, no one said anything about a bunch of commercials. Is there a bunch of commercials on here? A bunch of ads? Because I don't know if I can control the ads now. I don't know if I have any control over how many ads they put on here. That one's nasty. Oops. 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 I don't know which one that went to. We're going to use these. A and B. Okay. And this cup to mix. And I think this is the off-white, but I could be wrong. Part A, I don't know how much to mix. Wow, that one needs to be wiped off. Got a bunch of crusties on it. Guess I didn't wipe it very good before I closed it. All right. I don't know. I'm gonna mix up. We're just gonna go to 5. Mix up 10 ounces, and see if it's enough to do both molds. If not, I'll mix up more, but I don't want to mix up. Miss Sue going? Good night, Miss Sue. Thank you for coming. Sorry, I really wanted to pour that clock, but I don't know where I put that mold. I spent half the day looking for it today so I could pour it. And I'll have to just keep looking because, usually when you're not looking for something, that's when you find it. Let me find my yellow one because that's the one I use. I got a paper towel. I'm going to pour my other ones too, but I don't know if I'm going to color them or not. I want to see what they look like first and see if there's something I really would like to color with I don't know. I might. I don't know yet. I may not have mixed up enough, really. We'll see. And I'll put the other ones over here and pour those too. Did you see a bunch of ads tonight, Miss Patricia? Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Is it's going to have so many ads that's going to be ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and pour this one first. I'm thinking I might have to put him in a cup. I might. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to have to mix up more. I got the other elephant done, but this one is going to have some more. And that's okay. I'm going to mix up another 10 because I got those other elephants to do too. And I want to see what they look like. So I got a B and an A. Come on, because I don't want you making a mess here. I want you all be at least have some coloring. Okay. Except for now I don't have it in the dang it, I'm spilling it everywhere. I'm trying to get it in the horn. That's it. You're making a mess. At least wanted it to be a level before I poured the next. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do, not make a mess like I just did. All right, let me clean this mess up first before I mix up more. God bless it. All right, move up, move up. Move this out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Thank God I got a new pack of wipes out because I think I'm going to need them. Uh-oh, my phone's going dead. And well, I'll just have to read the chat on the screen then. Man, I made a mess badly. Yeah. Wasn't. All right. It's the best I can do. Wipe this off. I need to see if I know my phone cord's down here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find my phone cord so I can get it plugged up. That ain't it. Come on. Knock stuff over. All right, there's my phone cord. Where's the end of it? That's the end of that. There it is. Are we plugged up? That's a good question. No, we are not. Okay, we will plug it up. Okay, what's this? I don't know. We're going to plug up my phone cord so I can plug my phone up. Knock everything over. Boy, you're doing great. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to sit here crooked now because I can't sit it straight up and down. Okay. I've got two other, let's trash, elephants here that Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie sent me. Um, yeah, not going to color them yet because I don't know what part of them I'd like to color. Yeah, you know, maybe I should. Maybe I should dust them with some holographic powder or something so they look gray at least. All right, let's do that real quick. All right. Get some holographic out or some gray. It doesn't really matter. It could be gray. It doesn't have to be holographic. Okay. Just because I want to see what they look like. And I kind of would rather see them in a grayish color than to see them all white or off-white. So I'm going to dust them in this Torganol powder. As best I can anyway. All right, before I mix up any more. All right, that one's done. Just gonna dust them real quick and try and mix up enough to fill these up too. Sorry, I'm not quite with it tonight. Since I got that inner ear infection, I haven't been sleeping very well, and I really had to sleep with the heating pad like wrapped around my head, which is hard to do. Yeah, it's really hard to do, but it's what I had to do. Okay, so all right. So I don't know how much more I need for this one. Dang, it's still sticky. Okay, get you out here where you're sitting where I can reach you. And maybe we'll do part A. We'll do, let's do 7 ounces. All right. Let's get it mixed in there and finish these elephants here. Okay, let's start with part A. Okay. And that's a lot, but and I'm gonna have to mix pretty quickly and pour. You need to get on more resin work, Jack. Yeah, it's I don't know. I've been doing it for 4 years now, so mainly on my lives on Friday I do polyurethane or a eco pour mixed to mold or something because people want to see your project. They want to see what you did. And you can't do that with resin. Well, I guess you could, but okay, let's make sure we get this full. Okay, I'm gonna say that's full. Start with that one. I still don't think I made up enough. Nope, I did not. Let's see. Let's see what I got here. We'll do that one's full. That one, I just barely got it down in the hat, so I'm gonna say I need at least another 6 ounces, I would think, for that one. But I got another mold over there in case I mix up too much. Let's do 5 instead. I got a couple molds here that I could finish. My tree guy over there could use a little more to finish him off. Yeah, I'll probably be going up there again tonight and fighting with sleeping on with the heating pad wrapped around my head. Kind of hard to get both. Well, I do try and bury one ear in the pillow, but if it gets to hurting too bad, then I have to flip over and make sure I got the heating pad on that one too for a while. So I don't know. It just all of a sudden came on, and I don't know why because I haven't had any other symptoms. She asked me about it, and I said, "Well, yeah, I've had runny noses and the sneezes, but no fever, no coughing, no nothing, just runny noses." She said, "Well, yours is just caused by buildup of fluid in your ears." Yay. Yay me. Okay, I may have mixed up too much, but I need to let's get my tree guy over here so I can finish him and then bring my other skeleton mold over here in case I need more. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let's put a little bit in there to finish that one off. That one's finished and it's probably over finished. That was not smart. Okay. Yeah, I think I overfilled that one. Trying to make sure I got his little mushrooms done. That's okay. I mean, if I don't get this one finished tonight, I can always finish it again. Pour some more in it the next time I pour. I'm going to send one of these to Miss Wanda because she couldn't find the mold, and I had a hard time finding it after I watched Miss Coral do it. So I'm trying to remember I forget where the mold came from. Thing's really running over. I didn't want it to run over, really. Made a mess, as usual. Doggone it. Get back on there. Nope, don't drip. Just trying to get it off so it didn't drip here. Okay, this one will have to be finished later because it doesn't have enough in it. And I'm going to have to clean up the mess from that one that I just made. Yeah, constantly making messes here. Okay. See, woohoo! Thank you so much. I'm sure you're going to make me a mold. Yes, yes, ma'am, I am going to. Now I have several of them made, Miss Wanda. I don't know which one do you want it to be all white or do you even care? Because I got him in when I was doing the purple comparison. I got all different colors of purple in him. Then I got just plain white. So, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'll send you whichever one you want. Yeah, I know I had a hard time finding this mold. I did. Um, and that was when I seen Miss Coral do it. And when she went back to check on the mold, she said, "Oh, it's on back order." Okay. So it took me quite a while to get it. Trying to wipe this up. I made a mess. Ooh, don't you fall over. You stay right there, Bubba. Okay. All right. I'm going to let these set up, take a break, and then I'm going to, let me wipe these cups out, put them up. I'm probably not going to pour anymore. I mean, I can finish the castle, but I will probably finish it on a different one. I haven't been tearing my paper towels in half and pulling the small portion out and then tearing it in half again, but I forgot to fill my paper towel bin up down there again. Actually, that's Miss Jeannie's job. That's what Miss Jeannie usually does. So, Miss Jeannie, she ain't been here and she's not. I hope she's okay. Hope her and Mr. Allen are both okay. Miss Jeannie is her blood sugar tanked real bad. Hi, Miss Amy. How are you? I'm trying to get me another pack of alcohol wipes open here so I can get it off my hands, off my gloves. How you doing, Miss Amy? I'm sorry, I am this week I'm really slacking on videos because I may have to turn yours on tonight and just let them play because I have been, you know, been suffering with this inner ear infection, so I have not been up to really watching. I mean, I did watch some videos, and I've been on some lives, but I didn't comment a bunch because I was busy with my head wrapped up in the heating pad. So kind of hard to comment when you got your head wrapped in the heating pad. I'm glad you're doing okay. Happy is Mr. Matt. Hi, Mr. Matthew. Hi, Mr. Matthew. Yep, I'm doing elephants tonight. I mean, it was kind of hard for me to actually do a video because I really have been feeling so bad, but I can't not do my live. I mean, I did do a video, I think, earlier in the week where I poured some pen blanks. I did do some pen blanks. But yeah, I wanted to do more videos, but then I ended up having to go to the doctor, so I didn't get them done. Yeah, I got some more dragons to work on for Miss Stormy. A little baby dragon. See if I can get that silly little baby dragon to not have a seam down the front of his face. I don't know how I can do it because you have to put it together. Thank you, Miss Amy. Me too. I'm supposed to go pick up some medicine tomorrow, so I would have picked it up today, but they didn't have it ready, and I did not feel like waiting around for it. So I just didn't wait. Yeah. I'm hoping I get better. I mean, yeah, it's been one of those things for sure. And I think I don't know if it's a change of the weather thing, because for the most part, it's it started out as just like allergies. I didn't cough. I had no cough whatsoever. All I had was uh, a runny nose and did a lot of sneezing. I mean, I didn't think there was anything wrong, but she looked in my ears and she said I had fluid in my inner ears. Now I know that I'd had a little bit of, and it's caused by inner ear. Your inner ear affects your balance. So I had some, yeah, I had some inner ear issues. Like, um, I felt I was having a hard time. I don't know if that goes in there. I think blue goes in there. I don't know. I was having a hard time. A couple times I felt like I had vertigo. Like, you know, I'd get up to walk somewhere and I'd get really dizzy and stuff starts spinning and it's like, oh no, no, You need to go sit back down. So, yeah, it's been that way. And so I thought, okay, well, I got to go to the doctor's anyway because, if I don't go, she doesn't fill my medicine. So I had to go anyway. So I went and, you know, she looked in my ears and told me I had fluid in my ears and gave me medicine. So that one's kind of cooled off more than the others. Let's see if we can take this big elephant out. I hope he doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it kind of looks like the sun or the moon turned out okay. Oh, I love elephants here. It's my mama's favorite. Elephants, tigers, and lions. Oh, yeah, baby. Let me get this, break these little pieces off. Let me get you up. Didn't turn out quite as gray as I wanted him to, but he's cool. I like him. Hey, Mr. Steve, how are you? How's Miss Shelley? There's that one. That's the elephant with the background. I like that one. I think it turned out pretty cool. Okay. And then the other one I colored is this one. He's still pretty hot, but we might see if he's ready to come out. Okay. Get you down so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay. Oh wow, thank you, Miss Tara. He's pretty cool. There's the little there's the little baby on the side. There's the big elephant and the grass. And there's the tree. Ah, it's more or less just a paperweight, but he's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I got my tree here. Wow. What did I do there? Huh. I don't know. It's okay. It's fine. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. There's that one. Thank you. He is cool, Miss Tara. Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you can know, or more than you'll know. I love that elephant. That was one of my mom's favorites. Okay, here's my tree guy, and he's been in there for a while, so I needed to finish him. Part of it's clear, the rest of it's white polyurethane. Yeah, I love this guy. I love that guy. I got to find another mold to do though for a while. Do something else for a while. I've been doing the castle one. Looks like Castle Grayskull. I've been doing that one for a while, so I need to find another one to do. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like the top of his head being clear. Okay, so let's see. I just kind of colored these. Yeah, they're still really hot. Let's give them a little bit. I kind of colored them in just like a gunmetal gray. It's called Dolphin. It's the Torgonol pigment. I colored them in gray. I colored this one in the gray also. I don't know how I chipped that off like that, but here we go. I'm out of the way so everybody can see him. I like the way he turned out. I like this one too. And then there's the little baby on that side. It's pretty cool. I like it. I wanted to do a clock, but like I said, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find my clock. I don't know what I did with it. So it's going to take me a while to find it because I did tell Miss Heidi and Mr. William, the shoe workshop, that I would make them a clock in purple with the black skull for the shop. So I got to find that mold so I can make that clock. Kind of wanted to make it in glow in the dark, but I don't know how well that'll show up. Man, this sucker is really still hot, but I bet it's ready anyway. Yeah. I didn't color them too much. I just put some gray in there. These are the ones that Miss Jeannie and Mr. Allen got me. Oh boy, he is hot. All right, I don't want to pull his head off or his hat. That one's cute too. Look at the little elephant with the little stocking cap on. I like that one too. Give him some highlights on his eyes, and then it looks like his little ears has got like some little hearts in his ears. Yeah, I think he'll be cool. Highlight him some. This one's still really warm, but I bet it's ready anyway. Except for I'm going to pull my glove off trying to get it. The little elephant molds came from Amazon, Miss Wanda. Those came from Amazon. Woo. I had them on my wish list, and Miss Allen and Miss Jeannie got them for me. I know. He's cute too. Look at that. I like it. I need to highlight his eyes and maybe his toes a little bit. But he's cute. He's hot though still. Woo, baby, is he hot still. Yeah, this one I did color. I did color that one. The green for the grass, the maple for the tree, and then the gray for the elephant and the little baby elephant. So, yep, they're adorable, Miss Wanda. These came from Amazon. This one, Miss Tara from Jaybird Resin Art sent to me. And these two came from Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie. And I think coloring his little hat would have been cool. And the little hearts in his ears. And I don't know if you can see that, but he's got little hearts in his ears. I think that's cool. I think that would be a cool thing to do. Dang, they're hot. Yep. These come in like a two-piece. These are a two-piece. This one was by itself. Woo! God bless it, Kay. This one I've had for a while, but I did find that one in the Amazon. So I could list it on there. Um, I'll finish my castle later. I'm just not really. Let's see what everybody's saying. This mold came from Amazon. I found this one on Amazon. I think that's where Miss Tara got it. Yeah. Yep. Amazon. And that's where these two-piece elephants came from. The link's in my description, Miss Wanda, for those molds. Yeah, I got them. I got the link in my description. Oh. So, I don't know if you were here, Miss Wanda, when I was talking about the hype button. You know that I can only hit the hype button on your channel. Miss Wanda, I can only hit that hype button on your channel if I'm logged in under Francis Barnes Carpenter. Yep. Under Beadinkrazy, I don't have the hype button for your channel. I mean, it's kind of weird. Yeah, yeah. they're adorable. They are. I think coloring their eyes and coloring the hearts and the little cap would have been cool. But I just poured it in gray for now because I wanted to see what it looked like. So it is weird. It is weird. So I'm thinking that maybe when they did all my stuff, that when I filled out all the paperwork for the YouTube partner program, they decided to put it under gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Mr. Opaz says it's gorgeous, Miss Wanda. Yes, I did. I put my Beadinkrazy in there. I sure did. But I have a Francis Carpenter one, but it ain't got hardly anything on it. So yeah, if I logged into my YouTube studio under Beadinkrazy, and I pulled up Beadinkrazy when I went through the stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yep, I don't know. But if I'm logged in under Beadinkrazy, I don't have that hype button on your channel. And then I went to hit the hype button on your channel on the last video I watched on the peacocks, and it told me I'd already hit it on your channel 3 times, so I couldn't do it again. Now, tell me what that's about, because I don't know what that's about either. I don't know what that's about either. Let me get my black. That's white. I don't want white. I want black. This one's not got a very thin tip. I don't know if I can do it. Maybe. It makes him look even cuter. I really like it now with the black on it. Yep, yep, on 3 videos. He wouldn't let me do it on a different video. I done it on 3 different videos. Yep, and yeah, I was only allowed to do it 3 times. They said I'd already done it 3 times on your videos, so it wouldn't allow me to do it again. Now, maybe on someone else's video, yeah. Okay. I don't have any. Let's see if I got some pink. I like him now. I like it. I need to find some pink for the hearts. I don't. These pens run so bad. Good night, Mr. David. Thank you for coming. I'm thinking that maybe his little cheeks should be pink too. And let me get the hearts done first. Then we'll do his cheeks. I don't want to get too carried away with this marker because this is one of those Lux resin ones I have, and if you're not careful, that paint comes out of that paint pen so quick that you'll have a big old puddle before you even know it. So I don't want to get too carried away with it. I don't want to push down too hard so I have a gob of paint come out. All right, let's do his little cheeks. I think maybe he needs a colored stocking cap too. Okay, let me get to his other side here. Trying to make sure I get all his little there. I didn't get all that on that side. Okay, let's find. Yeah, I still see a spot that I'm not getting. I'm trying to be careful. Okay, we gotta do his cap somehow. A blue and white cap. Okay, I think I got white in there. Darn it, I was just trying to do the bottom. Pen wants to go crazy now. Wants to have a bunch of paint coming out of it at once. Some of those paint pens just spit out too much paint, even if you're not pushing down very hard on them. Okay. The upper side of it, and then we'll maybe do blue and white in the pom-pom at the top. Do the rest of the hat in white. Okay. So I can still see some of that silver coming through, or gray. Okay, let's see if I got white in there. Yeah. Hope that's not too loud. I'm sorry, guys. That's my new Resineers air purifier, and it's on auto, and it's running. So it's cleaning the air. Okay, let's see. Trying to get the white to cover this. It's a little more see-through than the blue was. Okay. Let's do the top of it. Let's just do the top in white. And then I'll do the rest of it around the side in blue. I think he's cute. He's turning out cute anyway. All right. So let's do the rest of his hat in the blue. Yeah, we're going to do this side of it in blue. Top of it's white. We'll just do around the edge here in the blue. I have a whiny baby up there. He just whines. Sorry about that, guys. I know you can hear him. Because I know I can hear him in my videos when I come down here to do videos. I need to start shutting the door so I don't hear him. Because he's being a pain. Because he wants me to come upstairs. Okay. Okay, so maybe a little more white on the top. But for the most part, he's pretty adorable. He's pretty adorable. I'm trying to cover up the gray. And he's pretty adorable. Okay, there we go. All right, here he is. There he is with his hearts in the ears colored pink. His cheeks are pink, black eyes, and a blue and white stocking cap. He's cute. There's no way. He's just so cute. My daughter baby whines too. That's ridiculous. I mean, you know, if I was upstairs, he'd be right in my lap. There he is. What do you think? I think he's cute. He's got his eyes painted and his hat and the hearts in his ears and his cheeks. I think it's adorable. That one's done. This one probably needs his toes done in black, but I'm not going to mess with him right now because I think he's too cute. He's too cute to mess with. I mean, I probably will do his little toes there, but not going to right now. That's actually all I got. Aren't they? Those cheeks are so cute. Pinch them. Yep. Thank you, Miss Tara. Thank you so much for the mold, too. It's so adorable. I love it. Like I said, I had the skulls, the dragon skulls, the incense burners wrapped up in bubble wrap. I just got to find the right size boxes. Thank you, Old Path. And if you guys haven't been watching Old Path, you need to go check him out. He made me him and his wife made me an awesome leveling board. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's got my Beadinkrazy logo on it. It has Miss Frances on it. It has a couple of dragons on it. It's cool. It's cool. And he's going to put the leveling things around it. So it'll almost be so pretty that I probably won't want to use it because I won't want to mess it up because I'm really good. I'm really good at messing stuff up or spilling stuff. So it'll probably be something I won't want to. I'll display it. I probably won't want to use it, but I might use it. Put it over here. I gotta get some more dragons poured. Yeah, they are. They're adorable. They're adorable. I love all of them. Yeah, I love mine. I thought it was, but it's matte, so it's a matte mold. The whole center of it's matte. But I can fix it. I can make it shiny. I just gotta. It's a beautiful leveling board. It is. It's gorgeous. I've been watching his. He said, "Nah, you better use it." I use it. I'm just gonna put a silicone mat over the top so I don't mess it up. That's what I'm saying. I just have to put a silicone mat over the top so I don't mess it up. Because once you drip resin on it, you're pretty much screwed. I don't think Miss Wanda's gotten any stickers printed, but I'm pretty sure she could. I bet you could, Miss Wanda. I don't know. I think I'm going to paint the background of this somehow. Maybe I'll paint the background up there towards the top in a blue. Make it really stand out. Yeah, Miss Tara sent me that, and she sent me these alcohol markers too, which I forgot to use. But I may use it when I do the background on this. I think I'm going to go down here in the bottom. I think I'm going to fill this in green. And then up here towards the top, I want to do it in like a blue and make it look better. I'm not sure all of us gals got stickers. I mean, I thought about stickers after watching all the woodworkers, and so I decided to have me some printed off. I went to that same shop that Mr. Professor Rusty told me to go to. Oh gosh, bless it, Kay. Now you got pink all over your elbow. Yeah, Professor Rusty. Rusty uses vinyl disorder. And I just went there and uploaded, had my logo in my computer, and I went there and I uploaded my logo and ordered some stickers. I think it was, you could order less. I ordered 50. So 50 cost me like, I think 50 some dollars. But I mean, you could order less than that. You could order 25. You didn't have to order 50. I just did because I didn't want to have to order them again real soon, and figured I might. Now, like I said, I've only gotten, let's see, I got Old Pass, I got Ray and Sandy's Woodworking, I got Runics, and I got Grumpy's, which Grumpy's came, Mr. Grumpy sent me some in the mail. They came today, or yesterday, I think. I love you, Miss Wanda. I love you, my sister. God bless you and your family. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. I didn't, like I said, I didn't sleep well last night. I'm hoping I can sleep better tonight, but I haven't gotten the medicine that she did give me some medicine the other day when I was in the office. She gave me some samples. She gave me some allergy pills that she wanted me to start taking to dry my nose up so I wouldn't have the fluid in my ears. So bye, Miss Wanda. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go upstairs and just chill out. I mean, I usually do a 3-hour live, but I done all my stuff. And I'm just, I don't know. I just don't feel quite up to par. You all didn't tell me. Did the live have a bunch of, did it have a bunch of ads in it? Is there a bunch of ads on this live? Because I need to know so I can figure out how to turn them off or stop them when I'm on a live. I don't want to run a bunch of ads when I'm on a live. Good night, Miss Margaret. Thank you so much for coming, Miss Margaret. I'm going to get your dragon out to you this week. It'll be next week. I got to find a box to put it in. No ads? Yay. Yay. I love it. I love it. No, I don't pay for premium. So if you, hopefully you don't have, go get some rest. Yeah, I need to. I just, that inner ear infection's kicking my butt. Good, no ads. I'm glad. I'm really glad about that. Since I got monetized, I was afraid that they were going to cram a bunch of ads in my live and then people would quit watching it because I get tired of the ads, you know. Good night, Miss Amy. I love y'all. Good night, Miss Margaret. Good night, Steve. Good night, Miss Tara. Good night, Opath. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I at least had 20 people here tonight, which it's kind of an off night for me, but I'm happy about it. Yeah, I'm gonna get my medicine tomorrow for sure. Because I need to start feeling better. I can't take this. Good night, everyone. Good night, Tara. Good night, Steve. Good night.